Hey, beautiful twins. Clearing. Okay, we are moving into some more settled energy. It's been pretty darn intense over the last little while with the eclipse, and today there is a different sort of calm recognition that we've seen some things, and some of those base alignments are there. One of the huge themes that's come up, and I'm just going to mention quickly because while I was praying to begin with, I was clearly shown the term sexual preference as a theme of advanced, deep recognition on the soul print level as one of the last, it's hard to find the languaging, prejudice and allowing for unconditional love. So orientation, styles, monogamous, polyamorous, this is a theme that's coming up, and there has been so much ridicule regarding the personal preference and alignment. Because we haven't been talking about these things in society, there are still so many stigmas, and I'm hearing those are falling. So a lot of situations in the world regarding relationship and sexual preference or alignment, we'll say, is coming into the realm of sacred as a true sovereign autonomous choice for the individual. And the way that I'm seeing it regarding the twin flame dynamic is that individuals of compatible alignment, sexual preference are coming together, and that it is to be taken more sincerely as a root of misalignment between people. In our cookie cutter society, we have had some fairly rigid classifications, we'll say, and we're coming out of that. Pardon me, cat hair. We're coming out of that, and so there's a lot more recognition for preference due to imprinting in early childhood, biological factors, all of that. So with this eclipse, I've actually seen there is an unveiling of the sovereign right for an individual to have their particular orientation in any aspect and to find compatible relationship, but that there is an opening of awareness to it. So having said all that, I didn't expect to devote so much of that, but I did want to express that because that's the theme that came in the beginning meditation. However, this is going to be a divine masculine check-in, and I love you so much, so here we go. What is it, divine creator, that we are to be aware of as far as the energy of the divine masculine cutting edge at this time? Where is the evolution? Okay, woohoo. I'm gonna put those down. So we got, oh my goodness, we got 8 of orbs, holding oneself back, feeling trapped, powerless, lost, unable to navigate through the dark woods of whatever the stressors are. The Tower, which is major foundational change, the old way of showing up, crumbling, falling, out of nowhere, sudden truth, lightning, sudden light coming in about what? Connection to higher self, or making way for this. So the fall of the illusion of separation and coming into unity. We have had the changeover, everybody. That is quite clear from the confines of the 3D to the higher. Major transformation, transmutation, and change. Okay, so let's see how the masculines are feeling about that and what they would say to their feminines regarding empowerment, I'm hearing, full recognition, and not being willing to hold themselves back. And with the Lovers card, we cannot deny that that is divine masculine and feminine merging, coming into union, coming into higher recognition and union. Okay, what would divine masculine say to divine feminine about this? We get a couple. What are they? Think before you act. I'm sorry, and you are so beautiful. Why do you need me? Okay, so with this major changeover where the masculines are understanding that they have been holding themselves back and they are now completely and utterly willing to not transfer. What is the word? I was going to say translate, but I guess translate all the lessons of their previous karmic cycles into the new foundation for the new cycles. So think before you act. There is a necessity for tact and crystallizing exactly what this recognition, what this freedom, what this new way of being is, where it came from, how it is, how to describe it to those close to the masculines right now. And so I'm getting that think before you act is really taking this time to put it into words, articulate it to the masculine selves. And I'm sorry is in the reverse, so they're understanding they don't have to be sorry for who they are anymore. They just need to find compatibility instead of trying to fit in a box with their karmic situations, with their lifestyles, all of that. They just truly need to find where is home, where do they truly belong, where do they fit. And you are so beautiful, do you need me? So they're understanding you're the ideal, that you are their ideal aesthetic. You represent that which is themselves in another form. And so they're seeing you as the end goal, as far as who they would align with. They're understanding they were not in alignment on some deep level, possibly sexual preferences, possibly, we could say it's sensual, so aesthetic. There is this theme of what excites, what enlivens, what stimulates, what invites compatibility on the deepest level, that fuels inspiration, fuels aliveness, fuels innovation, because it's so affirming. The masculines have been trying to fit into scenarios that have been karmic and therefore designed on the bigger scale to sharpen their awareness of who they really are and what they really want. Wow, okay, so the eclipse has been incredible for making the masculines unapologetically them. The masks are truly coming off, and they understand that who they are on the deepest levels does not mean they have to apologize. That is so sweet. Yay, masculines. Okay, so here we go with the reading. Thank you, Divine Creator, for showing us exactly what we need to see. How are the masculines thinking of this connection? How are they feeling on their hearts for the Divine Feminine? What is their wish for the connection? What actions are they taking? What is their biggest block? What is the spirit guidance as the solution to that block? And where are the energies going at this time? Shuffling the clarifiers. Do let me know in the comments below if you're feeling some sort of relief or major breakthroughs, awareness regarding what's come through so far. Okay, one more shuffle. What is it that we can see? Big deep breaths of love. Exhale any fear and open, open. Okay, so what are the masculines thinking about the connection at this time? Ooh, the Wheel of the Year, which is the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. This is indicating that the masculines know that the wheel is turning. They understand that with these major revelations, these major foundational aha moments, that things are going to be different in the near future. And we have that darn Tower again. So yeah, I'm going to turn these both in the upright. Sometimes I don't do this, but I am feeling quite drawn to do this because we had the Tower. You can't make it up, guys. We had the Tower in the cutting edge development, so they are thinking that as soon as they put into effect no longer holding themselves back in their lives, as soon as they can communicate those changes, that they're coming, that they know that the hand of the divine will allow for the proper alignment to fall into place in their lives, and that they are coming towards you, divine feminine. They know that it's just a matter of time while they free themselves on every level and step into who they really are. I'm hearing this is the great reveal. This is the changeover point. This is where collectively all the masculines take off their old costumes and step forward in their light. The imagery I have in my mind is absolutely earth-shaking, everybody. It's quite like the Tower twice. The foundations of heaven and earth are shaking. When we have this card, the Great Wheel, we're talking about the cosmic calendar of energy, of ascension, of clockwork, and we are a threshold of that unveiling through the human free will. We unleash that on the planet, and the masculines are about ready to peel off the old layers and step into the new. Oh, they're coming forward. Okay, so what are the masculines feeling on their heart space for the feminine? Are you kidding me? The Tower for the third time, everybody. The foundations of heaven and earth are shaking. Wow, everybody, the Tower. I'm kind of in shock. I feel these energies when I'm channeling them, and I'm dizzy. I had a moment where I thought I would cry. I want to jump for joy. It's here. It is here, almost. The Ace of Coins. This is the new beginning in the physical. It's in the reverse, so it's not quite here, but 3 towers? Are you kidding? Okay, so the masculines on their heart space, they know that they are willing to do whatever it takes. Anything, absolutely anything now for this new beginning with you, divine feminine. And I feel the rumble. I feel that rumble. Wow. Okay. What are they wishing for the connection? We have the 9 of Cups in the reverse. This is usually heart wishes and what wish fulfillment. In this particular deck, it's a barmaid with alcohol. So this can represent any of the addictions, any of the self-medicating ways that the masculines had to cope, any crutches that they had to avoid or escape or dismiss the inconvenient truth of the false lives they've been living, of the masks they've been wearing. They want to get rid of those things. They want to detox. They want to clean it up. They want to step out of it. This energy has been coming up in private reads yesterday, and this is really quite beautiful because this is any addictions. on any level, and they want to manifest the highest and best timeline. When I see this card in the Three of Wands, this is the suit of the soul, of alignment. This is the card of manifestation, of setting those intentions, praying, sending those out, and waiting for the return. This is a heart wish. It's like a New Year's resolution kind of energy, but it's an eclipse resolution. It's a now moment. It's a changeover, the changing of the guards. The Tower 3 times. Are you kidding me? Anyways, this is them saying, I don't want any counterfeit energy. I don't want any even partially reasonable facsimiles of purity, perfection, truth. And I now know that with all of my heart, that's all I'm worth. That's all I'm settling for. That is all that will do. That's what they wish. They wish for the real thing with all of their heart. And now that rumble is transcending space and time and changing all the dimensions. This is a big deal. This is a big deal. Oh, wow. Okay, what action are they taking? The shadow side in the reverse. So they are facing that devil energy, the addiction. This can represent addictions. This can represent negativity, materialism, feeling immovable, that things cannot change, that human nature can't change, that society can't change. It's all those collective energies. It's all of the embodiment on the personal level as reflected in the whole dynamic of heaven and earth. It's really that broad. I mean, that's the magnitude we're getting to here as the twin flame masculines step forward. This is amazing energy. And the Four of Swords, so they're in deep knowing. I'm hearing this is a card that can be said, be still and know. The heartache has unraveled. The truth is being distilled, and they're seeing through all of the illusion as they get ready to address all of the aspects that need to change to reflect the inner understanding that they have right now. So they're taking pause to really be clear on all of this on the deepest levels. I'm hearing some of them have just come through their last hurrah before going for it, before stepping into who they really are. Okay, what is the biggest challenge at this time? The King of Wands. This is the shaman. This is the magical embodiment of that spirit-led everything, that knowing, the internal, the eternal, the infinite aliveness, the inexhaustible source connection that just comes through. I'm hearing this is a king of heaven, king of the heavenlies, a divine ruler, a divine leader, an authentic masculine representation under heaven. I'm hearing a diplomat of heaven. This is the full embodiment of that cosmic spark coming in, and as the challenge, this is how to embody that autonomously. We have the card of the sovereign, autonomous, whole individual. And so obviously if the masculines are leaving masks and falsities behind, they are feeling an undeniable invitation to step fully into this mastery, fully into this leadership, fully into this perfection, fully into this autonomy. So that is their challenge, because they now see that that's what they're being asked to do. What is the spirit guidance solution for that? Two of Swords in the reverse. Going deeply within to choose love over fear and having internal victory. So right now, masculines, this is a time to have a conversation with God, to go to source. If you're feeling this alignment and this earth-shaking pull to embody this magnitude of energy in physical form on planet Earth and represent heaven on earth? Can you even comprehend the stuff that's coming out of my mouth today, people? OMG. Go within, beautiful, conscious, exquisite divine masculines, and choose what is love versus fear for you. What would you consider a personal triumph? Not what others would have you do or say, but what would you consider a personal triumph? That is your spirit guidance. That is incredible. Okay, so where is the connection going in the near future? The Death card in the reverse, which means we are still in the portal of transformation, and I'm being reminded the solstice and the Saturn-Jupiter alignment and the Hanged Man. So yeah, everybody, feminines, masculines, we are just being asked to surf the waves of this becoming right now. Masculines, you're being asked to do that internalizing of allowing the old to fall away and keep getting that inner counsel, your higher self, that union with your higher self and your connection to source. Feminines, be supportive right now, because the masculines, I'm hearing behind every good man there's a equally good woman. Let's say it like that. That's not how it goes, is it? But that's the High Priestess energy. The High Priestess is the first in line to the source energy. It's before articulation. It's that knowing. And I'm feeling this is the High Priestess. So feminines, tap into your knowing and just allow the best of your intuitive, unconditional, loving aspects to just support with whatever energetically your masculine needs right now, whether it's well wishes or understanding or just space or whatever. You know, for some it could be providing lunch, it could be who knows what, like depending on what stage of union you're in, you will know exactly what's on your heart. But it's never been more appropriate to actually just allow source energy to flow through you and channel through you, divine feminine, towards your masculine as that sustenance, because the masculines have been going through a revelation of what true partnership and nurturing has been over the last, let's say, month and a half, with that Queen of Pentacles card that came up yesterday. And this is that High Priestess and the Queen of Pentacles in the physical, providing that life force channeling of divine love to the masculine. That is unconditional love. She is giving him the water of unconditional love while he discerns this incredible and massive download of divine instruction as this transformation is happening here. These are really big energies, and that, my dear friends, is why this twin flame journey is taking so long, because you do not move all of heaven and earth overnight. I mean, you do, but this is the physical realm, and it does take an unfolding in linear space and time. But tune into your heart. That's why separation is an illusion. It's always there. It's always there. It's like stopping a freight train. You have to put on the brakes a little back here in order to stop at your destination. Okay, divine feminines, what can we see today? Oh, it's too many. I'm not going to take them all. One card for divine feminines, please. Okay, we'll take that one. It is Radon Adam. Autonomy, self-fulfillment, non-reaction. Hold space, feminines. It's not about you right now, but it is. You have been doing so much work to come into true unconditional love, to be able to hold space and to receive these incredible masculines that are doing this work. So remember, you are your own being, your worth, your assessment of self has nothing to do with your masculine. If you truly know self, you truly know your compatibility and your worth, and your masculine is your natural partner because he is completely stepping out of all of the falsehoods in his life to represent heaven on earth. And so fulfill yourself so that your masculine knows beyond a shadow of a doubt who you are when he's ready, and so that it has the best chance of success. Continue being right with God yourself, Divine Feminine. Wow. And this is a card of 33. This is a self-mastery. This is a card of mastery and noble energy. Radon is a noble gas. And so, feminines, you are meant to be noble right now. Okay. And for masculines, this is such a great reading. Divine masculines. What is it that the divine masculines? Okay. We get chakra Kabbalah again. Chakra. I love that word. Okay. Spiritual path, life lessons, and karma. So, yeah. Embody it all, masculines. This is a time to be putting it all into context. And this is your path. Walk it. Be in alignment. Step through the life lessons. Rise above karma. Apply what you've learned. Put that last puzzle piece in the puzzle and shout victory to yourself. That's what I'm hearing. Be thankful to the divine. Give credit where credit is due, Divine Masculine. And wow, everybody. Okay, let me know in the comments what you thought of that reading. I'm gonna watch it again because honestly, this is a magnitude I've never seen in a reading. So much love, everybody. Bye.